So watch all the way to the end of this video to see if all that driving was worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
So my first morning in France, this is where I stayed last night. That's the name of the town on the side of the building. And that's where I camped for the night. That's the toilet block and sink and various other amenities. It's fairly basic, but it was good for one night. I did quite a bit of driving yesterday, and I've got 5 hours of driving to do today. It's currently like 5:30 in the morning, so I'm going to set off early and do the driving in lots of short stints. So when I said it was 5:30, it's 5:30 AM in the UK. Of course that means it's 6:30 AM in France. Okay, first stop, thought I'd have some breakfast. So a couple of croissants and a cappuccino. Okay, so this is still day 2. I'm in Luxembourg, just outside the capital of Luxembourg. It's 10:30 in the morning. And of course there's the obligatory IKEA in the background there. I've just stopped at an air, basically a motorway stop off, just to stretch my legs a little bit. It's 10 to 12. I'm now in Germany. Yeah, so I am travelling through France, well sort of. I'm going from a place in France to another place in France, but the shortest journey is through Luxembourg and Germany. So it kind of shows you how useful it is for all these countries to be part of Europe, because otherwise you'd be crossing borders all the time to get from country to country. If you had to stop, it would be kind of a bit of a nightmare. So being able to cross between one country and another makes it easier and quicker to get from one part of France to another part of France. So I'm back in France. I'm about half an hour, 40 minutes from my destination. It's been an interesting time. The bit through Germany, there was part of the road, one of the main roads, went along the side of a river, and there were quite a lot of places that were flooded, so there were lots of detours, some of which were just a short section around a kind of underpass or something. Others were through towns, and some were through really nice scenery and countryside, but it's made the trip a bit longer. Okay, I arrived here at about 3 o'clock. This campsite is half the cost of the previous one. which makes it an absolute steal. They only took cash, but it was €10.50. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but that's about, I don't know, £8 or something. So after driving almost all day yesterday and 2/3 or most of the day, I can officially say that the relaxing has begun. I've put my shorts on, my sandals, changed my top, and I'm now going to try and find somewhere to eat. Just for the record, this is where I am. Only been here like 5 minutes. It's fantastic already. I found somewhere to eat. Obviously got to find somewhere with a view. And just so we can put it in perspective, over there those shiny things are where I'm camped. Somewhere in that lot. So to the question, was all that driving worth it? Yeah, I think so. I promised you lakes and mountains, so this is the first lake. Okay, so let's get this right. That's where I've just eaten. The pizza was very slow. I mean, I ordered the food. I think they completely forgot about me. It took ages, and then I tried to ask the waitress where the food was, or where my pizza was, and she didn't understand what I was saying. Luckily, the people sitting next to me who were German translated for me, and 20 minutes later the pizza actually arrived. Did force me to slow down a bit and take it easy. And just panning, I slowed down a bit because there were people walking behind me, and that there in the centre is my van.